Hey guys, welcome back. We're not planting just yet, but we're doing something kind of productive for the soil. Well, we got the manure spreader hooked up, the 1086, excuse me, 986. I keep forgetting that's a 9. And we're going to try to clean up these cattle lots a little bit around the bale rings and the big mess that they made all winter time. I moved the cows out yesterday, put them out on grass, brought the bulls up here to where they were. So hopefully we won't have any cows getting out or cows getting in the way while we're trying to scoop the poop, if you know what I mean. I pushed some of it up in that big pile right there the other day when we was getting the cows around. They were just having a heck of a hard time getting up to the hay bale rings with the manure in the way, and calves were sinking in it. So we got them out, got the cows out of the lot into the pasture. Now we're going to try to clean some of this mess up, spread it on our little calving pasture. Try to make things look a little nicer and grow a little better, of course, because it is essentially a pretty darn good fertilizer. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. Just going to get some manure spread around. That's probably about it. It is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody out there, and well, the mothers anyway that are watching my videos. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Okay, so there's some of our manure. I don't have all of it scooped up yet, but a pretty good portion of it. Not all of that is manure. There's an old pile in there that didn't get spread. We ran out of time the last time we were spreading. So there is a little bit of a mound right in there that's not dried up manure, and we probably won't spread it. I don't know, we might spread it. There we go, put the 4-wheel drive in. But anyway. Now I've got to be kind of careful with this tractor because I don't have any rear weights or rear fluid. And this bucket clear full is way too heavy for this tractor. It will actually tip it forward. And of course, I don't have a super big manure spreader. So if I get too big a load on the bucket, then it'll flop over into the manure spreader kind of hard, and it could break the sides of the manure spreader open. Well, we don't want that. This is kind of hard to do one-handed, guys. Okay, nice and easy. Drop her back down. There's some of it falling out already. Drop her back down. Just kind of let her gently tumble over there. There we go. Yeah, fun, right? I'm gonna do this a couple hundred more times, and then this pile will be pretty well gone. Whoop, yep, see there, we're tipping. And all manure is pretty heavy, especially when she's soaking wet. Nice and easy. Don't want her to fall off of there in a hurry with one big thump. There we go. Now usually it doesn't take very long to fill that. As you can see, usually 2 buckets and 3 maybe, if you got some not quite full buckets, is enough. Help keep the manure spreader lasting a little longer too, if we're not overloading the shit out of it every time. I think that's full enough. Now we'll just watch him spread for a little bit.
Thanks for the hardware. Continue.
You know, judging by those clouds, I'd say that slim chance of rain we got today is maybe not quite so slim. Nice, we get some more of this manure spread before it starts to raining. Well, we got the whole pasture pretty well covered with a decent layer. I mean, the whole pasture. It's only 15 acres. Our little cabin pasture. And it's almost 6 o'clock, so I think we'll call it a day and go home and see what the wifey's doing. Well, once again, it's just been rainstorm after rainstorm. But we got a nice little shot here the last couple of days with no rain, lots of heat. I say lots of heat, I mean like 75 degrees. It's not super overly warm yet. But our little field here that we're going to put soybeans in is finally starting to show some weed. Got the soil finisher out, went ahead and replaced that sweep that was missing, that whole shank and everything. And I don't know if we're going to get the plant, but we're certainly going to go in and get some of these weeds under control. Not a lot of them, and you'll see here in a minute. There's not a lot of weeds, but there's just enough of them coming through that I think I want to try to get them knocked down. Yeah, dang. There's always a chain that's hanging up on this thing. I think it does that just about every time we unfold it. There, see? You can kind of see the shit that's coming up. Mostly just pennycrest. But we got a few bigger weeds out there. Not a lot. But now that it's warm, we got a whole lot of little stuff coming up too. So we'll go ahead and do a pass today and see how it holds up over the next few days. Whether we can get planting or not, I don't know. We just kind of have to play it by the weather. Quite a bit of dust coming up, so we're right in the window being able to go versus it's too wet. We've got some moisture down under, so we don't want to be getting into any wet spots and making mud balls. That's never good. As you can hear, I've got just a little bit of a cough. I'm not sure where the heck that came from. The kids were kind of being a little bit, whoop, we're getting a little bit wet here. Yep, gotta be careful. The kids were kind of coming home with a little bit of shit from school, and combination of not wearing their jackets when it got a little bit cool last week. I think they might have passed it on to me. Isn't that nice? Yeah. see that? Don't worry. I saw it once I got a quarter way around the field. Look back at my... Yeah, I got it. Funny, we made it a quarter mile down the road and then a quarter way around the outside of the field for... I guess I know it didn't fall off, but... I don't know why the heck didn't it fall off? I don't know. So, I'm just driving through the field here and looking at what we've got. We've got some giant ragweed coming up. We've got pennygrass, which is kind of uncommon for me. We've got a few marestale. We've got foxtail, of course. But you know what I don't have? Being this was corn last year, we don't have any volunteer corn coming up. Now think about that for a minute. Why do I, with a, 1985 something combine, with an old head and organic corn, why do I not have any volunteer corn? Whereas some of these guys that are running around, big operators, small operators, whatever, that are running conventional corn, meaning the chemical stuff, why do they have volunteer corn with their fancy new combines and all the technology they have, but I don't? Are they running too fast? Is their combine not set properly? I don't know. That's just, one of the things that I kind of think about when I look across my prior corn acres and I don't see any volunteer corn. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Control for, between rainstorms anyway. So we've got a few more rain chances coming up here in the next couple of days, and they look pretty serious, like all afternoon, overnight, into the next day, and possibly that second night. So we're probably going to get some more rain. I haven't heard how much yet they're predicting, but my goodness, it's gonna be a bunch. So at least for now, we've got the weeds kind of held back, and hopefully we did a decent job of knocking them back and not packing the ground too terrible. It packed a little bit in some of that wet spot, like right there behind us. We've got a wet spot up here on top of this hill, right along the road. And it doesn't ever drain because the downhill goes towards the road and it doesn't drain away from it. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't drain. Well, anyway, so I'll go back and put this in the shed. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. Don't forget, if you want to comment or something, hit me up and down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And give me a good thumbs up and share. And anyway, till next time, catch you later.